everyone! Subscribe to my channel for more cat secrets. Don't miss out! Hit that subscribe button now!
So you love your cat. Of course you do. You feed them, you pet them, you've built this wonderful life for them. But what if I told you there's a whole other level of connection just waiting for you? What if they're trying to talk to you and you just don't know the language yet?
Let's really dig into that question, because the answer, well, it might just surprise you. See, most of us completely overlook the subtle, instinct-driven cues our cats are giving us every single day. And by missing them, we're missing out on this incredibly deep bond our cats are totally ready to give us.
So, in this explainer, we're going to decode that secret language. We're going to talk about moving beyond just our good intentions, rethinking the basics like touch and play, using our voice and hands to build some serious trust, meeting them in their world, and finally, tying it all together by seeing things from their perspective.
Okay, first things first. We have to make a pretty fundamental shift in our thinking. It's not just about showing love the way we think we should. It's about really understanding what they need from us on a primal, instinctual level.
And this right here, this is the big disconnect. We think they want these big, obvious gestures, long pats, crazy games, always having food, but what they actually crave is so much more subtle. They want precise touch that means something. They want to feel that deep satisfaction of their instincts, and above all, they want signals that tell them they are safe.
Okay, so enough with the theory, let's get practical. How do we actually start speaking this new language? Well, it all begins with the way we physically interact with them, through the way we touch them and the way we play.
Have you ever noticed this? Your cat leans into your hand when you scratch one spot, but kind of pulls away from another. Yeah, that is not random. They are literally showing you where the magic is. Most of us go for that long head-to-tail stroke, but there's a world of difference between a cat that just tolerates your touch and one that absolutely melts into it.
And the secret? Believe it or not, it's all about science. Cats have these amazing little scent glands all over their faces. So when they rub up against you, it's not just them being cute. They are marking you, telling themselves, this is mine, this is safe, this is family. These things, facial pheromones, they are the key.
So you've got to focus your attention right here, on the cheeks, at the base of their ears, and just underneath the chin. When you scratch these spots, nice and slow, you're not just petting them, you are hacking directly into their biology and sending a powerful message straight to their brain that says, you are safe, you are home with me.
You ever wonder why your cat gets bored with a new toy after like 30 seconds? You're waving that wand toy all over the place, they pounce once, and then they're just gone. It's not because they're being difficult, it's because we're playing the game all wrong. We're making them chase, but what their instincts are screaming for is a hunt.
See, it's all about this predator cycle. Instead of wild, crazy movements, make the toy act like real prey. Let it disappear behind a pillow. Let it pause for a second. You got to build that tension. The goal is to let them stalk and wait and then strike. And here's the most important part. You have to let them catch it. That moment of capture is everything. It's the big win, the dopamine rush that tells their brain, job well done.
All right, so we've got touch and play down. Now let's talk about the even more subtle signals we send, the ones that come from our voice and our hands.
You know that feeling, right? That moment when you talk to your cat and for a second, it feels like they are really listening. You are not imagining it. But it's not the words you're saying, it's your tone. With your cat, you're building a unique vocal identity. And that specific sound becomes a signal for safety and comfort.
And this isn't just a feeling, there's actual research on this. A 2022 study confirmed it. When owners use their normal, everyday voice, their cats barely reacted. But the second they switched to that soft, high-pitched, cat-directed voice, you know the one I'm talking about, the cats became way more engaged and affectionate. It's literally the sound of comfort to them.
Okay, this next one sounds so simple you might just brush it off, but please don't. This is huge. Instead of just dumping treats in the bowl and walking away, just take 2 minutes, maybe once a week, and do this instead.
By offering a treat from your open palm, you're speaking a primal language that is hardwired deep into their biology. Think about it. Mother cats provide for their kittens directly. You're tapping into that ancient script. You're sending a message that goes so much deeper than words. I am your provider. You are safe with me. It completely transforms your hands from something that might be unpredictable into an undeniable source of trust.
And now, for the final and maybe the most profound act of communication. It's something most of us overlook every single day, but it just might be the most powerful bonding tool we have.
What if I told you that the absolute best way to make your cat feel loved and safe with you
Requires no special toys, no treats, no training whatsoever.
The secret is this: just sit on the floor. That's it. For a few minutes a day, lower yourself into their world. No agenda, no expectations. Just exist on their level. I mean, really think about it from their perspective for a second. We are giants. We tower over them. Our love, our attention, our very presence, it all comes from above. When you sit on the floor, you willingly give up that power dynamic. You become an equal, not a potential threat. You remove all the pressure, and you give them the choice to come to you. And that choice, that's the purest form of trust they can possibly offer. So let's pull all of this together. This isn't just about learning a few tricks. It's about a complete shift in how we see our relationship with these amazing creatures.
So here it is, your new toolkit for speaking fluent cat. Scratch those scent glands on their face. Let them complete the hunt during playtime. Use that soft, special voice just for them. Offer food from your hand. And every now and then, just make yourself small enough to meet them in their world.
And you see, these aren't just tips on a list. This is a whole new way of seeing. Each of these actions communicates a deep respect for their instincts and for who they are as a species. True, deep connection isn't about forcing them to adapt to our world. It's about us being willing and excited to step into theirs.
Because ultimately, that's the whole point, isn't it? It's about opening up a brand new channel of communication. You now have the dictionary, you have the grammar. The only question left is, now that you can finally speak their language,
Subscribe!